Hi, it's Michelle Stone with Masterpieces with Michelle, and I am coming to you today. Today is actually Monday, April 13th, and yesterday was Easter. I wasn't able to get a chance to follow through on my daily sketch, so I'm following through today, and for April 12th, and the theme is create a pie chart that describes your day. So with my little 5" by 5", and remember this is the book, this is my series that I'm doing during our pandemic quarantine. So the 365 days for 4 years, I have little 5" squares that I'm filling in. So I'm going to take my coffee cup that's holding my gel pens and use that to go around it to make my circle for my pie chart. So when I'm doing things like this, I actually have a whole series on mandalas that is here on my YouTube channel. So if you see if I can go around the handle. If you like these kind of things where you just draw out a pie chart like or a circle and fill it in with different, like, I don't know, like, what did you do? So like yesterday was Easter, so I cooked a lot on Saturday, so I didn't really cook a lot yesterday. So I could draw a line down the center and say, okay, well, I rested and then I ate, but that's, that's not quite how it worked. Let me think. So I slept in, which was good, and then I had a nice brunch with my family. So I'm gonna do that and that. So there's sleeping. Sleeping to me is going to be, I'm gonna do this as I go along. Usually I draw it all out, but I'm gonna so I slept in, I did some self-care. That's that. Okay. So then I had brunch, and we had lox and bagels. So I'm going to do this pretty orange color, because that's kind of what that feels like. And tomatoes and capers and onions and some bagels. That was really good. And I took, I don't know if you know this, I took a block of sour cream, like about this big, right? And I cut little notches here and a little notch here, and I cut a V shape in the center, and I took 2 capers and I put them as eyes and a little piece of a tomato, and I put it as a nose, and I used that in the middle of my salmon presentation. So it was kind of fun. Anyway, so that's that. So I had brunch. Oh, by the way, if you cannot see what I'm doing here, I encourage you to get out your own piece of paper, or to maybe even imagine it in your own brain, like what this would look like, or what your pie chart would look like for you. And so the examples that it actually gives is okay, so it says create a pie chart that describes your day. For example, 20% crappy, 30% meetings, 10% on the bus. So we still have meetings. They're just on Zoom right now. But no, I had a great day. All right, so let's see what else. I did some art. I'm gonna give art, and you know what? My lines are off, and that's okay. My lines are really off. You know what? I'm gonna go more like this. Yeah. So yeah, so for your Easter day, for your regular days, I don't know what your Easter looked like, but maybe maybe you spent some time with some family, maybe you went out in the backyard and hid some Easter eggs. My teenager no longer wants to do the Easter egg thing, but if, you know, the Easter egg or the Easter bunny came to your house and found dropped off some Easter eggs, I hope you found them all. That's always fun. I hope you had a good time coloring them too. Let's see, so we had that and that. What else did I do? I did do some laundry. Alright, so I have this color blue and this color orange. Laundry. I like laundry, so laundry can be pink. I don't know what these percentages are. Not really that concerned with it. So then what did I do? I spent some time reading. Yep. And then I spent some time, oops, I already used that green, journaling. I love to journal. This color doesn't quite feel like journaling to me, but I used it and I'm committed to it, so that's okay. Let's see what else. I did my podcast. So let's see. My podcast was kind of, we talked about, here's something fun that we talked about. So I'm doing a podcast with Debbie Happy Cohen of Joy Based Living, and the thing that we're talking about right now is the top 10 things to fuss about in the first world. So yeah, it's been kind of funny. People have been fussing. I talked to actually someone today, and they were fussing about that there was a possum that came in their neighbor or in their backyard and trying to come eat their chickens. So that's kind of what they were thinking about. Let's see what else. I'm running out of colors. I think I haven't used yellow yet. Okay. So how about we had a very nice dinner. Oh, I know what I did. So I have a teenage son and he plays soccer, and so I went outside and played soccer with him, and I actually ran no, I don't want to use that color. I ran probably an 1/8 of a mile, which I typically don't run. I prefer to ride a bike. So that was fun for me, and I thought I did really, really well. You know what? I'm going to give that more space because I thought I did really, really well. And that's what matters to me. Yeah. There we go. All right. So here is my pie chart for my day. You see it okay? And I know that over here it's a little bit inaccurate, but that's okay. That's perfectly all right with me. I wanted to do something different. So that was my sketch for yesterday for Easter. And again, one of the things I always talk about, well, since at least 2020 began, is what can you do for 20 minutes? I like to sketch or doodle or draw or do something for art related for 20 minutes every day. And art helps the brain with cognitive thinking. It helps with motor skills, fine and gross motor skills. It also helps with mathematics, like this pie chart is a great example. It helps in a lot of ways. It also helps bring you into the present moment. So if you're watching a lot of the news and information that's constantly talking about COVID-19 and that type of thing. If you just go off and you could even set a timer, set your watch, your iPhone, your clock on your stove, and just set it for 20 minutes and do a little bit of art, and you'll find yourself a lot more present, a lot more calm, and able to go on about your day. So, all right, well, remember, doodle the residue of your day away. Thank you. Bye.